Hello, fourth grade families. It is Mrs. Yantis here. I just decided to make a video tutorial for the home learning and how your child can access Google Classroom for also not only them, but for you as well. So we all know what's going on and how to maneuver this new fun-fangled thing that we're gonna have to do. So when you go to Google, in the top right corner, you're going to see an icon. That's the account that is currently signed in. For me, that is my school account. For when your child is doing Google Classroom, you need to make sure that it is their account that is logged into so that they can have access to all of the documents they need. So in order to do that, you're going to click on the icon and it's going to drop down some options. These are my two school accounts that I have logged in here, but I am actually going to have to log into my daughter's account so I can show you all what yours is going to look like. So she gave me her permission and I'm going to let you or walk you through on how to do this on your own computers as well. There is a Manage Accounts button in that box that pops up. Please click on that. And then the box that pops up, again at the bottom of it, it says Manage Accounts on this device. From there, you're going to click on the box that says Add Account. If your child's account is already on it, you're not going to have to go through this. But if not, this is what you're going to have to do. So it asks for an email address, and every child at Northward has an email address. For fourth graders, they use it all the time to get into their Chromebooks. And it looks something like this. Their username or email address is the year that they will graduate, which is 2028. It's their first letter in their first name and their entire last name for pretty much all of fourth grade, I think, except for one student, and they are very well aware of how to log in. So mine would look like 2028A Yantis at Tuscola CUSD 301.org. There are no spaces in that email address. And their password is a 5-digit code that they have had since they entered school. It starts with 28 and there are 3 digits after that. I just put question marks in this example here. And immediately following that last digit is the word Tuscola with a capital T. So once again, no spaces in that, 28 something something something, Tuscola with a capital T. So I'm going to come back up to this screen and it's going to take me just a few minutes to log into my daughter's account. So bear with me here. Tuscola CUSD 301. Sorry. 301.org. Okay. You'll click enter and then the password. And don't forget, Tuscola has to have a capital T. You'll click the I agree. And then their account sits there as an option. So you can X out of that box and now choose an account. Your student will choose theirs. It's now their icon in the top right corner and you can now get through their activities through Google. So in the top right corner next to their icon picture is a box that's made up of 9 squares. You will click on that and it will bring down some Google options. Hopefully one of the things that's already there is Classroom. If it's not sitting here where you can immediately see it, you are able to scroll down and it's probably an option down below. You will click on Classroom. And it pops up, this is lots of things. Of course, this is my 6th grader, so she is in lots of things at East Prairie. I've already had her join the class, but if I hadn't, and what your kids will have to do is go up to the plus button and they will click it. And it brings up a box and it asks for a class code. Your teacher is emailing you with the code or codes that your student will need to get into those classes. So they will type the code in, they will click join, and then the class will automatically pop up. So this is the one that I created for a demo, and there's already an assignment that's here on the stream. For those of you that will sign up for this class later on with the code from your teacher, the assignment will not post until Monday morning. So there won't be anything in there as of right now. But for tutorial purposes, I have created one that I will show you how to do. So you'll click on the assignment when it posts. And there pops up a lot of options. There's some directions on there. Basically, it says choice board directions. This explains the choice board. Then you have 3 Google Forms that say art choice board, music choice board, PE choice board. But over here in your work, this is the actual 4th grade choice board from your homeroom teacher. Each student gets their own copy, so it sits over there on its own, and we will get to that in just a minute. In order to understand how this choice board works, I would click on the choice board directions and a window will pop up. This is a document. It says, hello 4th grade families. It really just explains the choice board. It says you have a column of reading activities, a column of math activities, a column of language activities, and then a column that says free choice. You're going to choose one activity from each of the reading, math, and language columns. And you'll choose 2 activities from the free choice column for a total of 5 activities. You are given the choice board on, choice board comes out on Monday. If you're doing it digitally, it'll come out on your classroom automatically, and you have until the following Monday to complete it. If you are not doing it digitally, you'll be picking it up during meal times or meal pickup at East Prairie on Mondays. So please excuse my shaking hand as I hold my phone, but there are the directions for you. You can go ahead and read them on Monday morning when you get them, but I pretty much just said what they say. And in order for you to tell us the activities that you choose on the choice board, I will go ahead and open that up. This is what week 1 looks like. There are 2 language options, 2 math options, 2 reading options, and 3 free choice. Week 1 is going to be a little different because technically we only have 3 school days. The kids were scheduled to be off Thursday and Friday anyway because of Easter. So really, if they could just pick 3 activities, 1 activity a day for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that will be just fine for week 1. If they want to go ahead and do 5, that's amazing too. So if you're filling this out digitally, it says fill in the box with a color. In order to do that, you're going to click inside the box. So let's say I chose the write a song and record it and share it with your teacher. Great. I'm going to click inside that box. And up in the toolbar, there's a little paint can that has a drip out of it. And if you click on it, it says fill color. So click on fill color. It's going to drop down. I'm going to pick a nice, whatever. It's a color. And now that box is shaded that color. That's what is going to tell me the activities that your child has completed for the week. So let's say in the math column, I choose this one. I click inside. I go up to that fill color, and I'm going to choose any color you want, really, just as long as it's filled in. For reading, this is the one that I chose to do. I go up to fill color, and I'm choosing this. And so it just like that. Whatever activity your child completes, I need you to make sure that inside the box it gets filled in as a color. So, great choice board, I'll call it complete. I'm going to go up, and in order to get back to my classroom, I can either X out of the tab if I'm done with it, or I can just click back on that assignment page. So the other options here are Art Choice Board Week 1, Music Choice Board Week 1, and PE Choice Board Week 1. I have made them into a Google form and I have attached them. So for art, Mrs. Flavin has some instructions up here, and then there are options, 4 options and a free choice option. So it says, please check the box or boxes next to the activity or activities that you completed this week. And those options are listed all right here. Whatever ones you do, let's say I did laundry landscape and nature photography. Okay, so I just marked those, and then you submit it. And once you submit it, you're good. So once you have completed that assignment, click on it, submit, and you are done with art. The music and PE, those are the same. They look just the same. I have put the directions there, and then I've put a picture of all the choices. You click the ones that you have done and you submit the form. And that's how we will keep track of the activities you have completed. So once you've done all of those things, if you need to add a video or a letter or something, your child has the ability to click add or create. And if they need to write an email or a letter, they can do it in Google Docs. If they've made one, they'll just attach those documents to this assignment. And if it's a video, you can record it, email it to your child, and then save it or put the link right in here to the assignment. And when you turn it in, everything that you have done and attached goes to us. And it says, make sure you know that you want to turn this in, turn it in. Once you turn it in, you're finished and it comes right to us. There's nothing else that we need as long as you've attached everything that needs some type of attachment or picture or anything to this assignment. So really it should be pretty simple, I hope. I know this video was relatively long, but there's your tutorial on how this home learning choice board is going to go. And if your teacher is doing some enrichment activities, I'm sure there will be some instructions to come with that. But for now, there's your tutorial on how we're going to work this home learning. And if you're doing the choice board digitally, I hope I've answered any questions that you might have. If you have any more, please contact your teacher. They will be happy to help you through this. So we miss all of the fourth graders. We hope you're all healthy and doing well, and we really do hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.